Hello. Okay, so today my youngest has requested some gumbo. So we're gonna make a chicken and andouille gumbo, very quick version, not the long drawn out process. My husband, the chef, does that, and we'll do that on another video. But today we're gonna use the Man Papal's gumbo pre-seasoning mix, and we'll get started. Follow along. Okay, to start, what I like to do is sometimes I will get the rotisserie chicken and just use that, already pre-cooked chicken, and just use stock, but today they didn't have any in the grocery. So what I like to do is just kind of quickly put some chicken in some salted water and kind of boil that and make my own stock. And then I will, debone this or just break it apart, and then we'll use the stock for our gumbo. So I'm gonna put this in the water. Okay, so this is what we've got. We're gonna let that simmer and kind of cook through, and then I'll take the chicken out when it's done and let it cool down, and then we'll start building our base. Okay, in the meantime, what we're gonna do is we're gonna empty the contents of the seasoning packet and just some water here, just to kind of let the seasoning hydrate a little bit. Because I'm gonna prepare a seasoning. For the quick gumbo, I like to get this Guidry's pre-cut up seasoning that our local grocer sells. But I'm gonna also add a little bit of bell pepper to it. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut up my andouille sausage too, and have everything ready to go. Lily. All right, I think we're done here. And I'm gonna take the chicken out and then pour the broth into a separate container. And while that's cooling, I'm gonna saute our vegetables and our sausage. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and put our sausage into our pot. I'm going to brown that. Okay, we took all of the sausage out, and now we're gonna brown the seasoning. Seasoning going in, that extra bit of bell pepper. I'm just cooking the seasoning down till it gets a little bit soft. Okay, our seasoning is ready, and we're gonna go in with our mix. Now, before anybody comes at me, Mo, where's the roux? This quick gumbo has roux already in the mix. Okay, our seasoning and roux mix is going in. And we'll give that a stir. And I'm gonna let that kind of cook together for about 5 minutes, and then I'll add our stock back in. I like doing the stock this way because it has all of that bits and pieces in it from the chicken that we cooked, which adds more flavor. All right, so now this is just our seasoning and our broth, and I'm gonna let this simmer for about 20 minutes before adding anything else back in. I'm gonna add a little thyme. I think it needs a little extra. All right, it's tasting pretty good, so I'm gonna go in and add our sausage and some of our chicken, which I cut up while this was simmering. And we'll add the rest of this later. All right, I'm gonna let this simmer for about 45 minutes. Okay, it's tasting pretty good. And don't think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna add a little bit of heat to it with this. Just like a little half a cup. Now let's give it a taste. Oh yeah, perfect. Putting the rest of our chicken in. Okay, I'm gonna let this simmer for a little bit longer and then we will be good to go. Okay, moment of truth, whether I did a good job or not.
All right, let's see.
His gumbo usually takes 2 days to make. Mine took 2 hours.
Well, the viscosity is okay, but you know how I like it.
Well, it's not finished. Viscosity.
It's good.
Flavor there?
The flavor's there.
Anything needed?
Nope, I think your sausage is providing enough salt plus whatever else you put in there, so you did good.
All right.
All right.
All right, it's time to give it a try. All right, let's give it a try. Can you see? So good. So good. You gotta give it a try.